everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got the opening field goal of the game for Boston.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Pass to Hunter. The three. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Davison. Brown.
Hawks foul.
Counted good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Murray outside.
3 points
beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. And he banks in the layup.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Davison.
Atlanta.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Ortiz. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Ortiz has got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray for 3. Ortiz grabs the miss. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Green. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's Davison. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Assisted by.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Now here's Beverly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Davison. Inside. Here's Brown.
Atlanta foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Don't you love how
13 foul.
physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not
Shooting
afraid
for
to draw
Boston.
contact.
Jaylen Brown.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Power and carry.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Beverly with the ball. Murray with it. Picked up by Banchero. And Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Here's Green. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray outside. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Murray, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Davison. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta trails by 4. Now here's Beverly. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Now this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Here's Alvarado.
Boston foul.
He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
First
And
personal
not
foul.
the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Immediate turnover. The ball goes
The
to
reach
Atlanta.
of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Beverly can't tie it up as that one misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and
Celtics
controlling the
foul.
backcourt.
Al Horford.
Boy,
First
Patrick
personal
Beverly,
foul.
what a pleasure this
First
guy
team
is
foul.
to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end.
Beverly.
Man, he can raise the team.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Suggs. Makes it off the glass.
Jalen
How about
Suggs.
the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Suggs.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach
Second team
for Boston.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Horford. It's Williams, high post. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And here is Hunter. Murray left side. 6 on the shot clock. That ties it up.
Patrick Beverly.
Beverly's got 10 points.
With the assist.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot,
Jose Alvarado.
And he makes that one.
Assist from
Jalen Suggs has
Jalen
proven
Suggs.
early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Out of bounds, Boston takes
The ball
possession.
goes to Boston.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Suggs. Robinson with the block. Suggs with the steal. Here's Williams. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You love Jalen's ability right there to absorb the contact and continue through the play. He's going to get stronger with time. That's going to get easier and easier.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Atlanta, trailing by 5. Murray outside. Off target from three-point range.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Alvarado. From the arc. Robinson Earl, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Atlanta trails by 4. Down low. Sinks that one from the post.
Robinson with the basket.
Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Alvarado. Williams, that's good.
Williams.
And the Celtics lead by 4.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Pass to Hunter. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the dunk by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Pass to Robinson Earl.
Atlanta foul.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
The Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Celtics.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Ortiz. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drummond with it. Williams with the steal. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Outside Williams. Just 3 on the clock. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Atlanta.
It's the Celtics.
24.
They're up by 4.
Boston.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Get loud for your Atlanta dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Young.
And 1.
Pass to Drummond. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Boston. And that one's good. Drummond.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Green.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Second free throw, no good. And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
Yeah, I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Hawks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Ortiz. 6 to shoot. Hawks passing it around. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Banchero. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Griffin. Pass to Drummond. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. To the wing right side. Here's Ortiz. Guarded by Green. Ortiz, the miss. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Boston trails by 4. Green fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Young outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good on the shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Ortiz. Over Young. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You can't teach size, is the old expression. And Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Young outside. Here's Ortiz. No good with the triple.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. To the inside. Offensive rebound. Back to Collins. The kick out to Young. Tipped away. Here's Ortiz. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Drummond. Young with no one around. And they'll get another chance. Here's Griffin. Tries again. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team
And the
foul.
next one puts him in the bonus.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Here's Williams.
Robert Williams.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Jose
He's
Alvarado.
such a physical player. Williams has no
Atlantic
off
foul.
switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Pass to Ortiz. Back to Young. Williams with the block. Knocked loose. And stolen by Drummond. No good there. Boston trailing. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Suggs. Suggs has got 8 points.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Ortiz. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And it's 6 points for the chosen one.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Robinson Earl. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8. Second chance shot. Celtics passing it around. Inside. Robinson Earl.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Ortiz. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Ortiz. Goes back up. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Taylor. Now, here's Suggs. The 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Drummond. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Down low. Williams.
Robert Williams.
And the slam by Williams.
Jalen Suggs.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
They retain possession. Here's Ortiz. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ortiz has got the game tied up here for Atlanta. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Pass to Drummond. Williams with the block. .114 left to play here in the second quarter.
Atlanta foul.
The Celtics have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses.
5th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston. Number 11. Taking 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pulls up. Ortiz gets the bucket. 13 points for the chosen one.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here's Ortiz. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And that's 15 points for the chosen one. The shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Number 11.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Ortiz. Over Suggs. Misses off the left iron.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very...
Your Hawks. 51. The Celtics.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Atlanta trails by 3. And here's Beverly. Pass to Hunter. Drained for 2 points. Hunter's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. Now here's Brown. Hunter grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Banchero. Inside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
First team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Here's Davison. To the right side. Robinson with the block. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Though he may not be a natural point guard, Patrick Beverly understands how to find his teammates.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Davison. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Murray. Now Banchero. He's got 6. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Beverly up top. 11 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Lock at 6. Back to Murray. From deep. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Banchero brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Ortiz. Green inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Brown. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
4th team foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter.
He hits the second from the line. Boston trails by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Ortiz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
1st team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Celtics, Ortiz. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Beverly with the ball. 11 points in the game. Murray outside. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
3rd personal foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Robinson with the block. In the corner, Murray with it. The Hawks working the ball around. And that one's good. Hunter. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could him being an elite passer in no time. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Beverly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverly will not back down from contact.
Here's Brown. Ortiz. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Ortiz has got 9.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Back to Robinson. Murray right side. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Celtics call timeout.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Get loud for your Atlanta dancers. Substitution on the court.
And the Celtics with possession here. 6-point game. Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's tipped. Here's Griffin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Left side, Collins. Pass to Ortiz. Releases. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trails by 8. Now here's Taylor. Here he goes. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Ortiz. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Andre Drummond.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Here's Suggs. It's Drummond with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Griffin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Horford.
Al Horford.
Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Drummond. Here's Ortiz. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Williams with the ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
The second effort, and it's sent back by Drummond. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Collins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
John Collins.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This should help Suggs' confidence. Jalen is such an effective cutter, and he forces the issue right there.
So he gets them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here is Young. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And they get it back.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Here's Suggs. after the basket by Atlanta.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Third personal
He's
foul.
got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good.
The Celtics.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Al Horford.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Drummond. Out to the right wing. Ortiz gets the bucket. Ortiz has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hawks foul. Andre
Shot 2
Drummond.
free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Ortiz. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Ortiz has got 8 here in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Hawks foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taylor.
And the Hawks
line
making
for
a
2.
change here. And he's good on the second. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Ortiz. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
93.
And so it's Atlanta
76.
out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston trails by 17. Over to the wing. This one for 3. Ortiz the miss. Down low. Pass to Ortiz. Throws it up high. Taken away. Here's Ortiz. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 11 points for baddest one.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
At the elbow, Toppin. Here's Kaminsky. And the layup is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Here's Ortiz. Kaminsky in the corner. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston trails by 15. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Pass to Ortiz. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Brown outside. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 18.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
It's tipped. Here's Ortiz. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The assist.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Kaminsky in the corner. Murray outside. Back to Kaminsky. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Tim, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Murray, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
For a while, the East was all LeBron, and the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
They get it back. Here's Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Kaminsky. Tips it. And Griffin stays with him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Atlanta. And here is Kaminsky. Pass to Griffin. Back to Kaminsky. Young outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Atlanta leading by 18. And here is Toppin. Banchero grabs the board. And the foul on Obi Toppin.
First personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Boston trails by 18. Green in the post. Pass to Banchero. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Offensive rebound. Here's Ortiz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Atlanta leading by 16. Smith on the wing. Murray outside. And it's blocked. Pass to Banchero. Here's Ortiz. Robinson pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Banchero.
Floor for Boston.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Ball is turned over. Boston ball.
Now off the inbound. And the shot goes in.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Pass to Smith. Now Toppin. Out to Smith. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes to.
And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
At the line for your Hawks.
That one is no good. Boston trails by 13. Here's Alvarado. Hunter grabs the miss. It's Robinson high post. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Jose Alvarado. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
On the inbound. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, you see the run-jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Driving to the basket.
Jose Alvarado.
And the basket by Alvarado. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Murray. Now Hunter. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Atlanta foul. Ishmael Smith. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he knocks down the first
shooting for Boston. Jose Alvarado. At the line for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boston
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Good on both.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Banchero, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Smith. The rebound by the Celtics. The Celtics working the ball around now. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Murray for three. Banchero grabs the board. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Pass to Toppin. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
It falls.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Third personal foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for your Hawks.
Celtics making a switch here. No good at the stripe this time. Second, this is also
timeout.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Substitution.
3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind.